Christmas to one and all. Welcome, friends, family, and guests, once again to Mama Niger's kitchen. A kitchen filled with love, joy, and above all, great adventure. Spectacular adventures. Adventures always happening at Mama Niger's kitchen. So guys, if you are just stopping by for the first time, please do not hesitate to join this growing, loving family because you will never have a dull moment. You will be so amused and fascinated that you will really not know what to do with yourself again. So guys, yes, please subscribe, like, and share. Once you have done your subscription, hit also the notification bell at the bottom on the side. That will enable you to be in the know. It will send you an alert once I uploaded any of my upcoming new videos. Speaking of videos, Christmas is one of the great holidays that I love to celebrate. Yes. Christmas time, I am a child in the heart, a child in the spirit. So, and I love lights, I love to decorate. I love anything that speaks to you. So, during Christmas, what do? I decor. This is who I am naturally. So guys, I am letting you into my world to show you bits and pieces of how I decorate during Christmas season. I'm going to be working on wreaths today. How do you transform a wreath from a regular wreath to a glam style level wreath? How do you do that? If you have been to the market lately or to any of the stores lately, department store, high-end, low-end store, you will very quickly realize that the price tag on wreaths has definitely escalated in numbers. Still guys, back in the days, we used to purchase wreaths for $19, if at most $29. But this year, the wreaths are ranging from $29 to even $200 and more. So if you're looking for a wreath that is fully decorated, that gives you that spectacular touch to it, guys, be ready to dish out the dough, okay? But we are not going there because we have all the tools, the intellect, and the know-how to DIY our own wreath and create a glam's unique style that speaks volume. So today I do have a large size wreath that I will be working with. Here we go. Oh my goodness, what did I tell you? I tell you that Christmas brings out the child in me, okay? That was so spontaneous, never prepped or anything. As soon as I bring it here, the next thing in my mind is like, okay, have it on. Why don't? Oh my, yes. So I do have here a large size wreath. It came pre-lit, but guys, look at the light that came with this thing. Can you even notice that light? Yeah, just a little bit, yeah. But that is not, it doesn't give me adequate lighting that I'm actually looking for in a statement wreath. So I will be adding additional lighting to this. So I'm going to take you step by step on how I will be transforming this. I will say naked. Yes, it is naked. There is nothing on it. We're going to dress it up. Did you hear me? Dress it up. All right? Okay, now that's exactly what we're gonna do, because right now it is naked. Okay, so let me put that down. So that's what we are going to be working on. And I also have a couple of other interesting, fun projects, videos that you can actually do with your family all together. Make it a family fun project. The weekend is approaching. Hang out with your family members for an hour or two and create a memorable experience. Having that shared experience is something that is unique, that is long lasting. I really encourage you. Check out my videos. It is of high value, quality content. And I am sure, I can almost assure you that when you do, you will gain at least one value from my videos, and it will be worth your time. If it is not worth your time, just leave me a comment there, because I, in a growth process, learning, we all are learning as human beings, okay? And that is one philosophy I have in my life. I must always learn continuously. The day I choose not to learn or gain or grow in my knowledge acquisition, that is the day that psychologically is called death. Okay? Yeah, that might sound very raw, but that is just the pure fact. Every living thing has to grow. And the day that living thing choose not to grow is the onset of death. So guys, yeah, we are not in the dead zone. We are living, and we thank God. We thank God that we are alive, 6 feet above, standing, breathing, healthy. So there's no complaints. All we need to do is put the creativity the Lord has given us, our Creator has given us, put it into use. So much talking. Alrighty, guys, you can see I am hyped. I am just having some great time here. Great time here. Why? Because I am just joyful. Joyful for this day, joyful for the opportunity, joyful to have you all in my life. It is just fulfilling, because every day is an incremental growth. So thank you all for coming in, for watching. Let's hit right into this project and get it going. And I'm going to go over the tools that we are going to use next. So if you have a wreath that you have packed away somewhere, pull it out, girls. Pull it out, gentlemen. Pull it out, children. Let's work on it. Let's work on it together. Let's have some fun together, okay? Because I have some interesting items that we are going to use to glam up our wreath today. Let me walk you through the tools and the decor pieces that I will be adding on. Sharp pair of scissors, a wire cutter, hot glue gun, some floral wires. Okay, you see that? This floral wire, this is pre-cut. If you don't have the pre-cut, you can use the one that is in a row. Okay, so this is the pre-cut one. Pipe cleaners. Now let's cover the decor pieces that I will be using to enhance my wreath. I have this wire gauze in silver color ribbon. I definitely love the effect that it's going to give it. It's going to glam it up. And I also have this beautiful velvet red ribbon, okay? And it is double-sided. One side is gold and the other side is red velvet. I love it. Some ornaments here that I'm going to be clustering together to use. Some Christmas picks in gold, kind of frosted gold color. And I have red cherries that I will be using at scattered areas on the wreath, and just that I will be applying on as well. Large size ornament that I'm going to really use to create a statement on the wreath. So, but if you notice, the cap is off. So I'm going to be using the glue to reapply that cap, and I will actually advise that you do that initially so that it does not come off after you have applied it on your wreath. One of my collectibles, a swine, that I will be adding on as well. And I have some frosted ferns that I will be adding on. I'm going to cut this up. So you will see how I will use this in addition to the frosted gold pigs, Christmas pigs. I also have this rose. Rose is a clipped Christmas pigs that I will be breaking up to use on the wreath as well. Aiming for on this wreath is a glam effect wreath. And with all these things handy at my fingertips, I believe I'm gonna achieve that. So guys, let's get right at it. First off, I have already fluffed the wreath. Fluffing the wreath means that every bristle of the wreath, you want to touch it, you know, just fluff it. It usually comes flat, so you want to bring it up. Bring those to the center, so it creates that vibe in the middle section, and then everything else comes upwards, because you do not want to hang up a wreath that is looking dead. It needs to be alive, guys, and you are the one to give it that life by fluffing it. It's that simple. So the first thing I'm going to do is to enhance the lighting on my wreath. I do have here 100 feet LED lighting that I will be adding on to it. Now, I hope you can see that. The area you want to use as the top of your wreath, you don't want that area to have the mechanics, because remember at the top you are going to hang. So the mechanic, you want that to be accessible. I want to center the ornament first before I do the bows and the ribbon. That will help guide me as to which direction I'm going. So guys, remember the caps of the ornament did come off, and I actually advise that you do that. Intentionally remove the caps, apply a hot glue and glue it back on so that you do not complete your clusters and then the bulbs or the ornaments are falling off. Apply generous amounts. Bring the caps right here. So, and then push it down. Okay, let that sit in a few 1 to 2 minutes. It will harden and it will dry. So that should hold in place at least for 1 season. Okay, so now to string them on, I'm going to be using the floral wire. One might not be long enough, so I'm going to attach 2, and to do that just add 2 together, and you want to give it a good twist, and that should give you an elongated floral wire to work with. Large bulbs, ornaments like that. This is the mechanism on the side. So here will be the center, middle point of the wreath at this junction. Yeah. Alright guys, that is our centerpiece right there. Now I have the focal points from which I'm going to be working off to the side. I'm gonna give this a twist here, that's where I'm starting from. And I always like to give my ribbon a chevron tail, fish tail, dog tail, whichever. That's it right there. So give that. So I'm going to unroll a good portion of this ribbon. I'm going to bring the silver over there, contrasting color. Silver on that side and the red and gold on this side. And then finish it up with both colors at the bottom. That's it. What is needed. Give that a good twist. And remember to apply. It's using the glittering side. Okay, there you have that. And then we're going to do that. So I'm just working this through the bristles. Approximating equal size loops as I move along. So far, you can see the effect right there. It's already transforming to that elegant beauty. Oh yes, you bet. Here, I'm just going to dovetail this. I'm going to cut upwards from the wire ends. There you have it. See that? And again, you just flare that. All right. So that's what we have, guys. Look at that beauty already. Yes, you have it. Chevron tail, fish tail. Give it a twist, and we are ready to apply. So for this red ribbon, I want to show both sides. So you're going to see how I will be doing that. Give that a twist, and look for that branch. There we go. Shall we give it a twist? So now we have the gold side showing. Isn't that beautiful? Tell me about it. So I'm kind of watching this other end. So I'm approximating the same length of a ribbon that I'm doing. So one side is not overpowering the other. This is what we have right now. How you like that? Woohoo! So guys, if you are enjoying what you are saying, I will say do not hesitate to hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Hit the like button, okay? And leave me a comment. What do you see so far? How do you like this so far? How will you incorporate different colors to make it more cohesive or add on more ornaments? All right, so leave a comment. And if you also have had a DIY wreath, please share pictures of that DIY wreath so we can all admire and give you some kudos and cheer you up as well. I want the ornaments to reflect on the ribbon colors that I'm using. A bunch. So I'm going to break it off and use it just like this. It does come with a clip, which I'm going to clip on to one of the branches. So I will be positioning these on the sides, opposite, kind of angling it off opposite each other. There's the angel right there, next to it, down there. This I need to cut off. I'm using a wire cutter to break this apart. right, guys, this is what you have now. So as you can see, we have really worked on the top here, and we have the gold, we have the frosting, we have the red glitter filaments, the gold, the frosting, and the silver filament on that side. So, and I've also added on the green and silver ornaments. I am really liking it. I am loving it. I am loving it. This will go for at least $150 and above. Okay? All right? Yes, yes. I like to have this one hanging somewhere here. Yes. Isn't that popping? Oh my. Yes, this one is gonna go right there. Okay? Absolutely. All right. So guys, I have this faceted bead garland. Can you see that? Faceted bead garland. And this is how it looks. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is just so cute. Too cute. So I'm going to use this to do my final embellishment. I believe so. So what I'm doing right now is just to open it up first, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So here it is. It's all open up. I'm going to add it onto the bottom. Since I already have a lot of glam going on top, so this is going to balance it off from the bottom. So what I will be doing is working the branch or the stem rather into the wreath while I am securing it in place using the bristles, and the crystals I'm going to be pointing upwards, okay, because I want these crystals to catch the light when the light is on, but that is where the beauty, the brilliance, and the radiation is going to come from. So guys, I did go ahead and added on some icicles. So I did cluster of icicles in 3. If you watch my video on how to create a majestic fireplace mantle, you will see that I use the same technique. So it is quite simple to do. You loop in 2 and you angle it off. So on the mantle I use 2 and angle them off, but here I'm looping in 3. So you give that a twist and then you add on your 3rd one. So it is open up like that. You see that? So then I attach it now to my wreath. One on this end and one on the other end. So I kind of give it some funky character. Look at that. Okay? Give it a funky character right there. Here it is. Take a look at that. Woo! It is rich. Glam all the way. We have the loops of silver, gold, and rich velvet, red velvet, and you have the spray on top. It is just magnificent too. Yes, so magnificent. It is magnificent too. I love it. I can't wait to hang it so you can see the finished product. So at this point, I'm combining the 2 together, okay, to give us that final closure. I have measured the length I would like the ribbon drop off to be. A starting point right here. I'm gonna give that a twist, and that will be the ribbon drop. So I have 2 loops right here. What is important is that you're making approximately equal loops. If you really want to be accurate, you can use a measuring device to measure to ensure that your loops are equal in size. But for me, approximation is good. Okay. wire to give it a good tie. I'm gonna put that across in the center portion. Bring it around from the other end and give it a good tie. Alright guys, here is our bow. Okay, so I'm going to be attaching that and chevroning the tails or dovetailing. Open up a space for it at the mid section and then attach this gorgeous bow and then fluff it in. I have one hand on top and one on the bottom. So to bring those two loops together. A nice dovetail finishing. And you can choose to leave it straight or you can crinkle it up. Okay, I'm gonna crinkle it up a little bit. That's kind of giving it that flair. So guys, are you ready for the final reveal? Well, this is not the final reveal. I'm just going to show you here how it came out, and then once I hang it, that's going to be the final reveal. But you have got to have this. Here is our wreath. Wow, wow. That is a masterpiece. Yes, look at that. Can you see that from the top and down? Wow, wow. Yes, I like it. Right? Yeah. It just owns its own space. So I'm going to hang this up and you will be able to see. So if you want to see how it looks when it is hung up, stick around.